Hello, everyone. Hello. What is today? Tuesday. I am gluing like a maniac and losing track of days. I've got some shadows going on. I don't have this light on today. I have this one, and I have my overhead ones on. Hello, Vicky, Susan, Linda. So, hi, Vicky. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Glue Book January. Looking forward to doing today. I was supposed to make videos yesterday, and I just played in the giant glue book yesterday. Messed around with a couple of little things, but mostly I added a bunch of stuff to this. And I don't think, hi Elsie. Hi Patricia. I don't think I've done a flip through of the giant junk journal since we started this time. Hi, Mitz, Tanya. It's always wonderful to see everybody. I'm going to start flipping through this because I don't think I have shown it. Do I need to put the other light on? Is it dark on that side? Let me just put it on for now. I may turn it back off. It's a lot of glare going on right there, and I still need to fix that cord. Sorry. Something is not quite right with the lights overhead. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Margaret. So tell me if the lighting's not good. I'm just going to start flipping through. All right. So this is 3 signatures that I started last year. That is a true junk journal. It is made from magazine covers and paint chip. This one tips up, and there's nothing on the back side of this yet. So here's that. It just seems really dark to me. Hi, Krissa. Hello. I've seen you in Barb's stream. I don't think I've ever seen you here. Let me turn this off for a second. Find the switch. It seems like it's just a little strange. I haven't got it situated yet, so it's a little bit easier to see it this way. Lori. All right. It's easier to see, right? This page is a little bit busy. It's a little busy. This is made from paint chip things and calendar pages. It's made from, that's a tip out. That tips out that way. Hi, Cheryl, Franna. Some of these are too busy. I need to add some stuff. Maybe it will tone them down just a little bit. This is a paint chip brochure. And hi, Luana. You're glad are you doing glue books? So this one goes out a lot. It tips out that many times. And I'm finding it difficult. What I did was I glued this paint chip brochure onto the page. And I'm having difficulty getting the entire page covered because I have to cut things up. And I'm thinking about doing another signature, and I will talk about that in a little bit. but I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to glue on things on the pages until I get things already on the page and then put things on top. I think it'll make life a lot easier. So we're going to give that a try. I have not done anything to this at all, and I probably need to do that. I want to add something to this. Not sure what. This one I think I finished last year, this whole page here. I think I did it on a stream. Okay, I need to reglue that. Oh, I have a little bit right there. And I've got some ideas of what I'm going to do. I want to work on this today. You have a snowy Greece. Doesn't snow very often in Greece, does it? It must be fun, though, if it does. All right, let's see if we can get the glare off of it. Hi and bye, Luana. Nice to see you. So I've worked quite a bit in this, and here's another strip. I am finding that I need to do a little bit of tweaking to some of the pictures were too small for the space, so I need to just add a little bit. And so I've got words over here. See, here's another strip where it was just a little short. And so I've got words, I've got some washi tape, another strip here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to finish up some of these pages. Here, see, another strip here that's not got anything on it. So that was the first signature. This whole page needs something. Here is a paint brochure, and it tips out that way. And I need something here. I think if I add some more things to some of these pages, it'll make them less busy. Tone them down just a little bit. All right, so this one, I glued this paint chip to the edge here, and I'm having difficulty trying to get things on this page. But it's another big, big tip out. So it tips out this way, and then you have snow every 1 or 2 years. Well, that's good. And so it is a large tip out. So I guess it's a four tip out. And that's the inside of it. And I still need something here. All right. It's large this way, but I think it's too skinny. I want it to be a giant junk journal. Okay. I guess we have a little glitch. I do apologize. I saw that it was offline. Not sure what's going on there. My back, can you see me? Okay. And I'm not sure exactly where I left off. So here's the elephants. And it's done it again. I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I am getting your messages, Vicky. I have not done anything differently. I think it's a YouTube issue. This is the first time I think we've had issues since I have moved, isn't it, guys? I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it is going to work. I'm just going to continue on with the flip through. Oh, this is so frustrating for me. I am so sorry. I really... Am I back? Oh, this is... Oh, I just hate it when this happens. And I know you guys don't enjoy it much either. I'm just going to keep going. Hi, Malia. Joey can hear everything. All right, I'm just going to keep going. I'll do the flip through, and then I'm just going to start working on stuff. Sorry. And I do have quite a few spaces that need just a little something. I put this on here yesterday, and I found the other part of this image, so I'm wondering... I glued it on really well. I know that I can't get it off. I may glue something on top of that. I will test. Oh, I have a picture in here that I want to glue in. Okay. Some more images. Here's another flip out. This has been really fun. I have not been using my really special images. Here's a flip up, so it flips up. I still need to cover this part. And I still have this strip here to work on. So that's the second signature. This needs to be covered. This is too busy for me. This is one of the reasons I don't like junk journals, because it's too overwhelming for me sometimes. All right. So this comes out. And here's another example of I was having difficulties because I glued this brochure onto the page. And then when I try to cover it, you can see the images underneath, or the card underneath. I tried to cut it because, oh dear, it got glued together. See, I'm having such a hard time with it. I'm not going to do this like this again. I don't understand. I guess it got glued because I glued the image over and some of the glue seeped out from the edges there, so it kind of glued itself in. But anyway, this is really hard to deal with when you glue a brochure onto the page. I don't really like it. It's a little frustrating. Here's another tip out. I am going to make another journal for my very special ones, and that's where Debbie inspired me. Hello, Simone. Thank you. So Debbie did inspire me, looking at her really big journal that she did, and I've got this piece of packaging that I thought might go here, so I poked it in there so I can glue it in. Let me get done with the flip through. I've got lots of spaces that need little bits of something. I was trying to cover most of the page with the bigger images, And then I knew I could come back to fill in the smaller spaces with littler things and words and other things. So my main focus was trying to get the bigger images in. Hi, Lisa. And this one doesn't have anything on it at all, so I'm still adding things. Here's this one, this looks like my sweet little kitty. His eyes are a different color, but that's pretty much what he looks like. So I had to have that image in here. Hi, Maria. I might have to trim that off because that's getting caught underneath there. And I might just do that in just a second before I forget. And here's another one that I was working on. It has a tip out that I glued onto the page, so I was having difficulty getting the rest of the page filled in. Don't you love the water chicken? So this tips out. Then we've got her looking at this polar bear. And then this tips out. Thank you. Thank you, Simona. And that is the back side. All right. So the journal is really skinny. It's huge, this way, but it's really skinny. And I really do want it to be a giant junk journal. So I am going to put together another signature and with the same kinds of things that I used for the other one so that they all kind of match. I want to use a really tall, this is just a cover of a children's activity book. So it's cardstock, it's nice and sturdy. I'm going to use that. And this one, I have this. This is a nice tip out one, so I'm going to use that. That's 3. This one is one of the paint chips. It has staples in it, so I need to take the staples out. So I can use it. Here we go. Throw the staples away so I don't step on them. So this one is 2 bits. And I'm going to use this one for sure. Here is a calendar page. I'm a 2017 bit. And that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I should put one more of these in and then save this to glue onto a page after I put something onto it. So that's 6 pieces of paper. I'm going to use those. Thank you, Anna. Tell Anna I said hello. She can't hear me. All right. That's funny. She can see me, but she can't hear me. All right. So I'm going to put this one together. I'm going to put that in here. And this one here. That one. Was I using this one? Yes. And I probably want to cut that off again. But I want the tip out to go the other way because I already have one tip out going that way. I'm going to open it up so I don't sew that little strip together. And then I'm going to put that in the center. All right. So I'm just going to sew this together real fast so that it stays together as I'm working on it. And I'm just using some just regular thread. It's really thin. I don't need it to stay. I probably will glue images over it. It will probably stay in the book. I'm not really concerned about it. It just needs to be in there long enough for me to work on stuff. All right. I want some of these up here. So I am going to do this. Punch another hole right about here. Try not to get it to move too much so I can get it back through the hole like there. Are you still with me? Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Zoe. I am making a signature, a large signature. Let's go through the whole valley here. Because I don't think my junk journal is going to be fat enough. I want a fat one. It's a giant junk journal. I really want it to be fat. So I am working in glue books. I am doing junk journals for glue books today. And let me get, I want to go through the same hole and I can't find it. So let me thread it through. This thing is huge. Really hard to deal with here. I can't find the hole. I think I'm through it and then I'm not. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm having some giant junk journal difficulties. Because it really is a monster. And then the last one. All right. Whew. That was rough. Sorry. That was rough. Hi, under construction. Oh, there are no rules. You can do anything that you want to do. You want to sew your book with a sewing machine? That would be fabulous. I haven't used my sewing machine in so long. I know that it needs some oiling and some stuff, and I just don't have time to deal with it. And that's a job for another day, another month, because I'm not going to have time this month at all. All right, so there is the new signature. And it is ugly. and can't wait to put things on top of this. And that comes out quite a bit. Hey, Barbara. All right. All right, so there is the last signature. I think that this is going to make it fat enough for me to be happy, so I can consider this a giant junk journal. All right, so what I kind of wanted to do, I'm just going to put that aside for now, and I will work in it later. What I wanted to show you, what I was going to do, let me get that out of the way because it's really getting to me. I have places, well, I need to put something here, but I have places that need a little something, like here, right here. I'm responsible for your glue book and junk journal addiction. Oh, another one. I'm responsible for another one. Just hate that. No, I don't. So I have my washi tapes out here. This is just some of them. And I thought I'd try to find something washi tape, like maybe some green would go with this picture. Maybe these butterflies. Just to cover up the white spot here. I kind of like the butterflies. And I probably should be putting glue on it so that it will stay forever and ever, but I'm not yet. When it starts coming off, I will just start re-gluing it on. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right. So that way I don't have this little white spot here. Everything's covered, and I can move on. I feel like this is done. All right, so I need a bunch of stuff here. I'm not going to go through. I've got a basket of images. I'm not going to go through all those images trying to find something on stream. I'm kind of just concerned about these little spots and filling those up with whatever. Because I don't like the white spots in my glue books. All right. Does anybody else have trouble finding ends of washi tape? There it is. This one's got paper on it. That's strange. I think I like that. And I am going to get out my gluing magazine so that I can put glue on there, and so I won't have to come back at a later time and try to put glue on these bits of washi tape that I'm putting on there. I can also use things from the fish bit basket, security envelope, stuffs, which might be kind of cool for something like that. I'm going to put it upside down. Just like that. We may need some words here. I may have to come back. And so this is a big enough spot for a picture of some sort. So I will have to find something like that. But that's my next step, is finding the small little pictures, some washi tape, and maybe some strips of images. Hi, Jennifer. That kind of thing for those areas. But in all reality, these are getting pretty close to being done. They are getting pretty close to being done. This one I think is close, really close. I just need something here. Since I'm here and I can see it, I either want something happy faces, so something dark or something green, or that might work. Just, I might not see that in the future. I want it to be that size. I am going to put some glue on it. I wanted to measure it first. All right. Some glue on it. But that's what I'm doing next. So I put all these huge images on, and the reason I used my large images, or a lot of large images, is they don't fit in just a normal size junk journal. So if I wanted to use them, I needed to use them in a something large, trying to use things up, so that's what I did. All right. And that's what I will continue on and do, and just add, ooh, let me add that one since I'm here. Hi, till death. Till death do us art. Thank you. So thank you so much for being here. Nice to see you. Okay, I am going to cut off the bit first. Oh, I like the blue against all that. And then I am going to, are we still having trouble with the buffering and stuff, or does that seem to have, do I need to keep an eye on it? Is it fixing itself? I'm going to put a little bit of glue so it will stay. I really like this dark blue on this page, and I think I might have to put some on the other side of the page just to even it out. Make it all one. Okay, up a little bit. Up at the edge. I do have difficulty working in something this large. Debbie, did you find that it was a little trying at times to work in a journal that was this large, that was really, really large? And your book is absolutely stunning. You have inspired me. I had started large signatures last year, and I have a few things in the signatures. I will show them at a later date because wasn't going to plan on doing that one today. But I was using images that I didn't absolutely love, and when I pulled it out this year, I was looking at it, and I don't love the pages. There's not a lot of pages done, but I don't love the pages. I don't love the images. And watching your video made me think, hi, Missy, why in the world, with all the projects that I have going, am I wasting time on a project that I don't love? What is wrong with this picture? So I probably will be scrapping that glue book, but I am going to, and I've started cutting the signatures for it. I've started making signatures with some tip out kind of things. I'm making it from poster board, and I do want some of this in other places. I think I want, yeah, I want a whole strip up there. And what I think I'm going to do is, and I've been sorting out my images. You saw all my images, you guys. It's ridiculous. All right. I do not encourage people to hoard images like I have done. I am encouraging people to use things up. That's why Glue Book January, we're using our stuff. We're not trying to figure out how to store it. We're trying to use it so we can enjoy and look at it in books. So I am going to be ditching that. I'm going to put some on this side too, because I think it'll be cool having stars all over the place here. I'm just going to use, I've been sorting out images. Sorry, I got distracted there with myself. I have been sorting out my images, and I have been putting aside those images that are not, that don't speak to me anymore, that aren't really, that, they were okay at the time, but I don't know if I really want to use them now. I don't have enough time in the day to do all the projects that I want to do. So I have been sorting out those images that I absolutely love. And you have inspired me to put all the ones that I really love all in one book. So that's what I mean by you inspired me. Seeing your big giant book with all the images that you love got me to thinking. So thank you for sharing your book, which is absolutely fabulous. It is gorgeous. If you haven't seen it, Debbie Cork is in the chat. Debbie Cork has a YouTube channel, and she has a flip through of this 12 by 12, I believe it is. 12 by 12 glue book that she has finished, and it is stunning. It is worth going over there and seeing. I recommend it highly. It's very inspiring. All right. So Linda, you've been sorting, trimming, fussy cutting, and I have been too. I have been sorting, organizing. I have been putting aside things that I don't love. See, I like this now. I think the star washi tape around the edges, something's going on there. I might need just a little bit more down here, but I think it gave it a nice little frame. I like it. So that is definitely a done page in the Giant Junk Journal. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go through, I'm going to cover up things that I don't want to see, add stuff on these places here, and that's what I will be working on this next week. But in all reality, the 3 signatures that I have already started are pretty close to being done. Pretty close. Looking forward to it being done. And then I just have to do the other signature, and you have thrown away 2 bagfuls so far. See, that's wonderful. We need to go, as we're sorting through our stuff, we need to be able to decide, we can't use it all. We don't have enough hours in the day to do all of it. Oh, oops, I remembered the towel, the washcloth. You have to ask a question. Ask the question, Missy. All right. So that's the giant junk journal. That's the situation it is in. I have been sorting, organizing, and setting aside images that don't spark me anymore. And I have gotten a dent in my images as well. I have been trimming like crazy. I have been doing at least 2 full page spreads in some junk journal or some glue book. So I'm actually making progress myself. This is the junk journal signature that I did in the video, and I have not done anything to it yet. Junk journals are the best way to start a glue book. The best way to start a glue book. You start with ugly, crazy, ugly pages, and then you start adding things that you like, and then they start becoming something really cool. So that's what I'm going to do today. I am just going to junk journal glue book. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're just trying to figure out how you make a 12 by 12 signature. What you need to do is get some, and this is what I did. You need to get some poster board, some thin poster board. I did buy some thin-ish white poster board to make a large signature junk journal. It's not going to be 12 by 12, but it's going to be large enough to fit full page magazine images. And cut your papers from a larger piece of paper. You could do that with, if you go and get, Hobby Lobby has the rolls of paper so that you can cut any links that you want and make your pages as large as you want. That's another option for you. Get a roll of paper. The paper that I have, I don't know what weight it is, but it's a little heavier than copy paper. So what I'm trying to do is I'm pulling out images that interest me. I am going to try to fill up the entire page so I don't have these little bits and pieces. So I'm just trying to find images that will fit the whole page. Oh, this one has a nice image on it already. Oh, no, too bad that that's too short. And I'm just going to try to start gluing things down. Of course, I'm not finding anything the right size. Here's some green ones. I wonder if I could arrange them all on a page. I could use washi tape if I really need to. And I was trimming like crazy so that I would just be able to grab stuff and glue it down, and nothing is grabbing me. Oh, that's almost perfect. I like that. I do like that. I don't know if I like it right there on that crease, though, because that will wear down. Let's see here. I haven't got to see your studio space yet, your workplace, Susan. I haven't had a chance to go and look. I don't think I've got a really skinny little picture to go there. Well, of course, I've got words I could put on. Those are cool. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I want to put that over that knot in the center. I could do it that way. I'm just going to go for it. Too much fussying, too much fussying. I've been busy, yes. I've been making videos, trying to catch up, and I have been gluing like crazy. I have done quite a few pages in various books. I've made a few videos, and of course I have more videos that I need to do. But I've been having a lot of fun. Oops, I want this up here. I have been having quite a bit of fun. And this goes over the edge, so I'm going to have to trim it off. Before I glue anything on it and then realize it's not really part of the page. There we go. But I still want to see. You're using thread? Yeah, just regular thread to sew the signature together. Just regular thread. Hey, Bootsy. Hi, Adele. Adele. Hello, everyone. All right. So I'm going to let that dry before I fold it. Make sure that it doesn't crack. I guess I'll fold it once. There we go. Actually, let me just leave it that way and it'll dry that way. That's funny. All right, more stuff. What else do I have? I've got dancers. I've got these buildings. Actually, they are tall enough for that. So that's where they're going to go. They fit the space, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to try not to think too much about this. I'm not going to try to do the matchy-matchy thing that I usually end up doing. I think what I want to do is random and just find images that fit the space and just go for it. And I'll have to add a little bit of washi tape to this one because it is not to the edge. I'm looking here, sorry. I am looking for something orange or green or anything that, I guess it's got to be pretty thick, so we're just going to go with this one. Make sure I've got a big enough piece. And I am putting glue on it. I don't want to have to re-glue stuff. I am using a lot of glue. A lot of glue. So for the junk journals, I have decided just to use this Staples Jumbo Glue Stick. It is a washable one. I don't know how long it will last. I guess we'll find out. But I am spending way too much money in glue, so I thought I would just use some inexpensive stuff and see how it works. It's just a junk journal. If it doesn't, you went through 4 glue sticks with that color journal. How many pages was that? I like that. That's the right size. I'm going to go for it. 4 glue sticks for how many pages? And 51. Do you like being called, was it Kim? Remind me. I need a list, but you know what? If I made a list of people's names, I would lose the list. That's just how I work. I don't know if it would really do me any good. I think I would lose the list. Are you asking me, Kim? Kim, are you asking me? Do I clip them if they are not complete? Like as in one of the sides is messed up with an overlapping image. 2 covers and 9 spreads. And it took 4 glue sticks? That's a lot of glue. That's a lot of glue. I do so many different projects all at the same time, so I am really not sure how much glue I'm using for each project. I know it's a lot though. I know it's quite a bit. Looking for something for this little page right there. I might have to go into my other images to find something. A little bit smaller images. And I'll flip through that in a second. This is too tall. Oh, it could go in the cover. Or on the cover. Ooh. Yeah, like that. I do like that. I am going to turn a page. Oh, one was a Dollar Tree glue stick. Those, I use quite a bit of those because I'm trying to put a lot of glue on my images when I use those. Again, I don't know how long that those are really going to stay glued. Probably not very long. It is worth a little experiment to see. But I have found that I go through the Dollar Tree glue sticks quite quickly because I am really, really adding a lot of glue. A lot. And I do try to slow down just enough, make sure that the glue that I do put down there is it's connecting to the paper underneath, and there's no air bubbles underneath. I think that will make the glue work a little bit better. Do I have anything that's tall and skinny? Probably not. I like this. I like the bird. And I like the guy with the butterfly net. I'm going to cough just a second here. Sorry. I am wearing a headpiece. I don't want to cough and blow out everybody's eardrums. Okay, so my images are just a little bit too small for what I want here. Isn't that funny? I did not plan this out really well. I really thought that I'd be able just to find something that was the right size. I didn't really look closely at what was there and stuff. Kind of like that. I'm just going to go for it. I have been enjoying just fiddling, gluing. I have in my spare time been taking my time and enjoying the process. It does make a really big difference in when you enjoy doing what you're doing instead of hurrying up and trying to get it finished. It makes such a big difference. It really does. So I recommend that highly. Take your time, enjoy the process. I know when I'm doing the live streams, I'm going like crazy and I'm trying to get something done before the live stream is over. And, that can get ridiculous. It really can. I don't recommend it. It's not the most fun thing in the world to do. I kind of want to put some washi tape along here. I kind of want it to be, I kind of want it to be gray, but I can see this stuff underneath it. So I think what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of white book page, beige book page. I guess it's not really white, just to take that color away. I'm going to trim it. I do the scissors so I can see the edge of the page. And then I am going to add washi tape. That definitely needs glue because it doesn't have very much stick to it. Okay, I've got papers everywhere here. All right. Hi, Gloria. Nice to see you. Let me put a little bit of glue on that. So it might want to stay around just a little bit longer. I like the way that looks. I'm not seeing that stuff underneath it. That's one of the reasons I don't love junk journals, is because I feel like I have to cover up all the stuff that I don't like underneath. If it's blank, just plain paper underneath, it's less pressure, I guess. A little less pressure. So I have been really enjoying seeing all your glue book pages, everyone. Those people on Instagram, those people using the hashtag gluebookjanuary. It has been absolutely, I want just a little bit more, so much fun to see what you're doing, see your pages, all of them. It's so much fun to see people's glue book pages. I don't know why I enjoy seeing them that much, but I really, really do. Those people posting in the Facebook group, those pages are fabulous. It is just, and there's so many pages in the group. You guys are going all out. Yay to everyone. It has been a lot of fun for me to see all your pages, all of them. So thank you all. And it looks like you're all having quite a bit of fun gluing and all that. That would fit right there. And you know what I am going to do? Get a clean page out here. I am going to put glue on the page itself because I'm not sure exactly where I want it to line up. And this is what I do with large pages, full-size magazine pages. I will put the glue on the page and line it up. Sometimes it is easier to get a big page where you want it. Take that away. And I probably should have cut this first before I put it down. Because now I'm going to have trouble getting to it. A lot of trouble getting to it. I've got washi tape on my scissors. Not helping. There we go. So if you have one cut edge to line up, it does help a little bit. I got a little excited there. And then trim off the excess from the other side. So you can see where the page is. It's got glue on it, so it's sticking to the scissors. Here we go. Now I got the kitty in there. Make sure he's on there really well. I like the kitty. Thank you all for your thumbs up. And thanks for coming and spending a little bit of time with me, watching me glue. And I hope that you guys are gluing too. I think I am going to put this little hummingbird here Do I have any larger pictures? She might be cool. Somewhere. I think I would want her on this side. So she's looking into the page. I'm going to put it right there. And then I can put something else here. I like this idea. I like it. Yay, retro. Oops. So, was there anything else that I needed to talk about? I don't think there was. So, just enjoy your gluing. And I do hope you guys are using up some of your stuff, some of your images and that kind of thing. I definitely am not trying to encourage everyone to save everything. You saw what happened to me by saving everything. You don't necessarily want that. Use it. And this is there's a great big bubble in there. You want to get the bubbles out while the glue is still wet. You don't want that to be trapped in there. If the glue is still wet, you can usually get that air bubble out through the edge. And that's exactly what I did right there. So pay attention as you're gluing so that you can get your air bubbles out while it's still doable. Right, Arlene? So many people. It's so wonderful to see everyone. All right. It is wonderful to see everyone. Okay, I don't want to put anything there because I really like this image. I bet she would go great on, she's absolutely perfect for that flip out. Who knew? I did not measure any of these images before I trimmed them today. I just got a stack of images that I kind of liked, I thought would be cool in a junk journal, and just started trimming real fast and thought that I would sort everything out after. Try to find a place for everything. And I do like to trim them up ahead of time, and then I can see what size they are, if they'll fit on the page, if I'm going to lose anything that I don't want to lose, and that kind of thing. I do like to trim stuff up before. I love this image. Do I have a page that this will fit on? Oops, not that one. It's kind of short. Do I want washi tape on everything? Not necessarily. But it looks kind of like that's what's going to happen. Because everything seems to be just a little bit too short. I love these legs. And that is everything. I'm going to put that there. Get rid of this page. I think it is glued up. Okay, so did anybody come in I didn't say hello to? Don't want to miss anybody. Missed some people last time because I was busy messing with something. Seems like a very long time since I streamed, and it's been only a couple of days. Hi, Kathleen. Hello. You got some really wide washi tape. I do like wide washi tape. I've got a couple. Not as many as I would like, but I love that image. Let's see if I can find a place for that. Here's some images here that I haven't looked at yet. Let's see if any of these are the right size for any space here. I need some larger images. I might have to go through my basket to find some larger images. It's supposed to go that way. Hi, Minnie. Minnie Hobby. Do I know your name? Looking for some larger. Oh, here's a little skinny image that would go on the side of something. I want to put stuff here, and I just don't know what to put. Everything is just that much too short. Isn't that funny? I think you've got a wide range of stuff, and it ends up that you really don't. Here's another one that can be skinny. Ooh, elephant. Somebody gave me this. It is perfect right there. Right there. I just have to trim a little bit of that side off, which will be fine. Scooch it over just a tad. Elephants. Okay, I had glue on that. I had glue on that. All right, move over so I can get this in the right place. And cut off that little bit hanging off the edge. Just like that. And I think I'm going to put a strip of washi tape. I don't think I have elephant washi tape. Do they make elephant washi tape? I do not need any more washi tape, but I'm just making an observation. I don't think I have anything with elephants. Maybe some numbers. I want something kind of dark to go with the top of that. And I do like the way that looks. And I love numbers. I love numbers. Okay. I am going to put glue on it, just so it will stay forever and ever and ever. Or longer, anyway. Bootsy, hello. My name is Roy. Should I say that whole thing? Because that's hilarious. Oh, and I cut that too short. Oh, I cut it too short. How could I have done that? Hello, my name is Roy. That's just too funny. I'm a craft supply hoarder. And the crowd responds, hello, Roy. You're funny. You guys make me laugh. You guys make me laugh. Makes it a lot of fun here to be in the chat. Oh, do we need a 12-step program for us people that like our supplies and our images and our projects? Obviously, I have a little problem with starting new projects. I like this, but it's just, you know what I could do is I could fill the page and then trim the page off so I don't have to add washi tape to everything. Glue Books Anonymous. There we go. That's what we need. But, there's worse habits. There's much, much worse habits. I like the colors together, and I'm not supposed to be doing that. I do want to put this guy with the butterfly somewhere. I'm going to put him here. I'm not sure if I'm going to trim that off or not. I am. I like this guy, so let me just glue him in, because I think he's hilarious. I do have too many projects going. I do. I admit it. I do have a problem, but I'm not hurting anyone. So it's a problem that I'm going to keep enjoying. I'm just going to stick with it. I have made my inventory list. I'm not going to look at it right now, but it is over 200 projects. Some of those are very, very close to being done. Got some air bubbles here. Some of them are. They're very, very close to being done. I need to put some stuff on here. How about the boy with the strawberries? I like that. I was going to see if I could get this entire junk journal covered up on the stream. Let's see here. Let me just go through the images that I have here and see what would fit on pages. That would actually fit there. So let me glue that down. Are we having problems again? It's going to make me crazy, you guys. I hate when YouTube is messing with me. I hate it. Do you guys usually have problems, or is it just today? And that's for people watching the recording too. Do you have problems watching the streams, the recordings? Is it something that gets recorded, or is it something that just kind of works itself out after the stream? Just curious. So now I need a little something right up here, and I like that. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the dreaded paper trimmer so I can get a straight line on that. I need it about there. About there. And I think I might use that other bit of it on the other side of the page. And I do want to trim off just a little bit on the bottom, I think. Just a little tiny bit. Right about there. Looks good. Alrighty. Let's see what that looks like. I like it. I like it. I've practiced. Actually, I haven't. The last time I used it was on the stream, but it's making a lot more sense to me now. I've gotten some comments. I can see the wire now, and I couldn't see it at the beginning. I can see someone commented about the little line on the orange dealy, the handle thing here, so I can kind of see where the line will be there. You know, I hadn't noticed that when I started using it either. Just a couple little things. The comments have really helped. really helped, so thank you. I am not real good with new gadgets, but I'm getting there. I kind of want to put these, there's two little, I don't know if it's worth gluing on the other side. I'm thinking I might want to, but I don't know if I like it or not. I might just keep them for something else. All right, so what else do I have here? I need some wider images. Let's just go for some wide images. That's too wide. Actually, I could trim that up a little bit. Except I don't want him facing that way. Well, that would work right there. That's nice. I need to trim off a little bit there. Just a smidgen. Actually, I will glue it and then trim it off the other side. And then I can put some washi tape right there. So how is everybody doing? Is everybody doing a glue book? Or are some of you just looking at everybody else's glue books? Are we using up our stuff? I am trying to encourage people to use their stuff. Don't get into the situation that I have. I've got too much. And then I can't find anything because everything is in the way. There we go. I like it. All right, so it's just a little bit of a trim here. Scooch over. Oh, hardly any. Can I even get to it? Not really. You know what? I'm just going to leave it. It is so tiny that I can't even get to it. All right. So I am going to put some washi tape. I think I want something that is kind of calming, and that is not it. Something calming. I need it to be wide enough to go there. What do I have? I don't like this stuff because it tears in really funny ways. And it makes me crazy. It must be, yeah, I'm not going to fight with it. I don't know what's wrong with it, and I've never had washi tape do that, but it doesn't come off on in a full, it's like stuck to itself or something. I don't know what's wrong with it. Don't like it. Ooh, what about something like that? Is that wide enough? Not really. I need something a little wider. Where's my wide stuff? Some stars would be good over here. And I think I like all the colors on that, so here we go. All right. Let me cut off part of it. And then put some glue on it. Am I having focus issues? Did it fix itself? I am so sorry that we are having YouTube issues. My camera looks like it is focused. It looks like I'm buffering. This really is not very much fun for me. Yes and no. What is yes and no? What I asked too many questions all at once, didn't I? I think it's focused. It's focused. It's focused. Okay, and I like this. And I think I want strips here and here. And I think what I am going to do looks, hi Roesta, hi Auntie Ro. Maybe my things aren't sharp. All right, so let me just cut a little bit of this. As I want, see, I'm getting too fussy here. I want it the way I want it though. What are you gonna do? All right, so I need this part for the bottom. And I need to cut some off because it's too long. Like that. And then I put it right back there. I don't know. And then this one, some glue on it. It's a very fine, thin little bit here. And I want that on the top. Like that. And then I want just a little bit over here. And I think what I'm going to do is cut some strips of this. Okay. And then My fingers are getting gluey, and then figure out where they need to go. Down here somewhere. Okay, that was not a straight cut, so I need to scooch it to the edge. Come on. Scooch. 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 It's not scooching. Why is it not scooching? Once it sets there, then it doesn't want to move. Isn't that funny? Maybe it's the glue on my hands. There we go. And then this last little bit. I'm going to put here. There, now it kind of looks like it's got a frame. All right, let me put this one away because I've got too much stuff on my workstation here. Get the glue off my hands and go to the next page. All right. All righty. So I need some stuff here. I need some larger images. I thought that I had some images that would be large enough, but they just aren't. So let me get my basket out here. This is my basket for the Giant Junk Journal stuff. So I'm hoping there are some smaller little bits in here. I've got book covers that aren't big enough. I have packaging that might be nice on something. Right there. Paper trimmer time. All righty. Throw that away. And that will work. That will work. So let me just glue that on. Let me get a fresh page out here. Why are you doing a happy dance? I missed it. Why are you happy dancing? I like happy dances. I haven't done happy dance in a while. In a long time. I haven't done happy dance. You got the 50th thumbs up. You guys are fabulous. Wonderfully fabulous. Okay. And let me trim that off. Trying to see where it is. $50 thumbs up. You guys are wonderful. Wonderful. And I don't think I like that little yellow bit right there at all. So I don't have anything on the other side. So I'm just going to cut it off. How easy is that? Yes, I am getting used to this thing. There's hope for me for new gadgets. A little bit of hope. Just a little bit. All right, I like that. That's using up some of that packaging. I still need some larger images. All right, let's see what else I can find in here. Some of that might be kind of cool in here. That's too big. That might work. This is way too big. That might work. I think my basket's upside down. That might work. It's going to drive me crazy. Let me turn it around so I can actually see what I've got here. That might be interesting. Don't fall off the floor here. That might be interesting too. That one's too big. She might work. We already have a starfish. I'm going to put it out just to take a look at it. Not sure if I'm going to use it. Ooh, that nest would be kind of fun. That's not a happy image. I don't think I want that one. Too big, too big, too big. I swear I had some smaller bits. Here are the large signatures that I started last year. And I don't love them. I don't love the images, and I don't really like, I think another thing I don't like is the fact that the pages are all the same size, and it's kind of boring. So I am going to be redoing, or I'm not going to work in signatures that I don't love. So here is poster board. That I'll have a flip out that I can make different size pages with, and that will be big enough for full size pages. I think I will like it more, so I'm going to give it a try. All right. Let me get some more of these little images out. And then those are nice long images. And let me see if any of this stuff will fit in this signature. All right, that's plenty of stuff. Maybe trim. So some of these I wanted them in, but all right, so that's a long one. He's kind of cool. He could go on here. He could go on right there. Let me get these out of the way and get the paper trimmer out here so I can kind of see what's going on. All right. Okay, that is a really strange edge. How do I go about? I guess I can do it from this side, huh? Sorry, guys. My desk just is not big enough. Let's see here. Let's trim it off there. And then take a look and see where it would hit. I could put a little bit of washi tape on it, I suppose. A little bit more off of this side, I think. Just to center him in there just a tad. And I think what I'll do is I'll glue him on and then trim him from the back side. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Lurk mode. Oh dear, that's funny. That is funny. All right. Okay, I don't need glue all over. I'm going to be trimming this up, but I do want plenty of glue wherever that edge is. Okay. Line it up at this corner because I know those two are straight. Yeah, it doesn't look like I got enough glue right there. And then trim it and hope for the best. Now let me trim it this side first. Uh-oh, we're getting to be about that time. Did I get enough gluing going on? I may do a process video finishing up this signature. And I don't like all of that, but I could cover that with washi tape or another little picture or something. So how far did we get here? I didn't get anything on the back cover. And that would fit nicely on the back cover. We did that. I need something here. Didn't do anything there. Nothing there. Those two are done. Wow, I've got lots and lots of pages that don't have anything. I thought I was doing so well. And I need a little picture here. And something here. Oh. We could put this little monkey face next to this. Let's trim him. See what he looks like. Okay, it's a little long, so I don't need this part. Get it out of my way. Okay, and I don't want that edge. Can I get the edge off? Let's see how well it does. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to, but it did it anyway. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so can we put him on the corner here? That looks like it will work. So thanks everyone for spending time with me. Sunday, Glue Book January continues. And what's on my schedule for Sunday's stream? I want to say it is it's either Altered Books or the Scavenger Hunt books. I'm going to get the Scavenger Hunt book out. I haven't shown it in a while. I'm hoping to get a couple pages done before I bring it out. Should I let you guys vote what you would like to see? Scavenger Hunt or Altered Books? And I also have a alternative image 3-tier book that I could work on. I can't remember what I thought that I was going to do, but it could be changed. It could be changed. All right. I like that. I like that. You wish you could do Sundays. I know you've got, here goes my voice. I know you've got your family thing. I know you do. I'm going to trim this up real fast. You want altered books? Kathleen wants altered books. I'm looking forward to, here, do it here. I'm looking forward to getting out my scavenger hunt books. You guys don't want to see those yet? I do have a little bit of work to do on them. Trim that. And I want it trimmed right there. Alrighty. Altered books, I see 2 altered books and nothing else. Is it going to be altered books? Oh, I see 2 scavenger hunt. You want to know how to do the scavenger hunt book? I'm going to put that on there. Altered books, altered books. Oh, I'm going to do it on stop stream. No, I would be exhausted. That's a lot of streaming. I do have, that he was kind of cool. That glue off of there real fast. Maybe I need to do him. I like that. Oh, I like that better than that. Why didn't I see that before I trimmed it off? Mm-mm-mm. I like that. I like that better. I'm going to do him. I am going to do him. I know. Choices, choices. I kind of like the bird more than this really thorny nest here. So let me get glue on it, and then I will say goodbye to everybody. So it looks like people want altered books for next stream. I will have a video out on how to thin out pages and glue pages together, if that's the way you're going about your glue book. I will get that video out. Okay. And I will be back on Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Debbie, what time is it in the UK? I had a comment. Someone could not figure out what time that I streamed. And I thought it would be, instead of looking it all up, I thought it would be just easier to ask you, what time do I come on in the UK? What time? So thanks everyone for your thumbs up. Thanks for spending time with me. I didn't get as much done as I'd hoped, but I got quite a bit of stuff done. And it was fun. I got more than my 2 pages done for the day, which is very helpful. It's very helpful. 9 p.m. now, so I come on at 7 p.m. Thank you, Debbie. It just helps me answer questions without having to spend time looking up the answer. I appreciate that. There's a little egg down here. It's got glue on it, but I'm going to let that dry and maybe I can use it someplace else. I've got a little bit of moisture still on there. Maybe I can take that off. All right. All right. So it was fun. We got some junk journaling done. Not as much as I'd hoped, but some. And we got a whole bunch of thumbs up. Scavenger hunt here too. Well, what I'm going to do is I'll do altered book on one day and scavenger hunt on the other day. So it'll only be a couple days apart. All right. It looks like most people want altered book, which is fine because we got to do all of them anyway. So thank you all. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. My junk journal is getting really thick. It has been absolutely fabulous. And I will continue gluing away, getting more and more stuff done. I am using up quite a few images. It is very, very nice to be using up so much stuff. You know what? I bet I could put that on that side and trim it off. I bet I could. So, hi, Hilda. I don't think I said hello to you. You need to make a glue book that you like. What don't you like about the glue books that you've got going on now? Is it the images you're using? If you're using images that you like, you should like it. Is it the structure that you don't like? There's too much glue on that one. I'm going to wait for her answer. I'm just going to glue this one while I'm waiting for her answer. It's the structure you don't like. Interesting. I'm always curious of what people are having problems with. You think it's the structure because you're using images that you like, right? All right. Because that could be it too. If you're not using images that you love, that you really, really like, why would you like the finished product? So do use the images that you like. If you've got images that are, they're okay, but they don't really float your boat, life's too short to use those images. Use the images you love and use them. What are you saving them for? Glue books are a great way to use your images and still be able to see them and have them and enjoy them. So I recommend it highly. Got some glue on that. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. All right. All right. Oh, you stapled one. No. Staples are not the best. I wouldn't recommend staples. They tend to make holes in your paper, and they get really weak then. I am just going to trim this page off instead of trying to find something to go there. I'm getting smarter, guys. Perfect. 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 Another page done. All right. All right. Thank you all. It was fun. I will see you on Sunday. Yeah, the staples are horrible. The staples will pull, it breaks the paper, and then the paper falls out. It's horrible. It's horrible. Don't use staples. That's why I took the staples out of that paint brochure so that I can sew them in. Thread does not do that. Staples are metal and your paper can't handle it. So thanks, everyone. It was fun. I will see you on Sunday. It was fabulous. Thanks so much for watching.